Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we will be covering the Oath of Ancients Paladin in D&D 5e. New Paladins undertaking the Oath of Ancients must pledge to follow a certain set of tenets when they become a Paladin at 3rd level. They are: Number 1. Kindle the light. Through your acts of mercy, kindness, and forgiveness, kindle the light of hope in the world, beating back despair. 2. Shelter the light. Where there is good, beauty, love, and laughter in the world, stand against the wickedness that would swallow it. Where life flourishes, stand against the forces that would render it barren. 3. Preserve your own light. Delight in song and laughter, in beauty and art. If you allow the light to die in your own heart, you can't preserve it in the world. 4. Be the light. Be a glorious beacon for all who live in despair. Let the light of your joy and courage shine forth in all your deeds. Each time you reach a certain level in this class, you gain access to a certain amount of spells you know that don't count against the number of spells you can prepare. You normally get to prepare a number of spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your paladin level, but these ones are extra. They are, at 3rd level, ensnaring strike and speak with animals. 5th level, moonbeam and misty step. 9th level, plant growth and protection from energy. 13th level, ice storm and stone skin. At 17th level, commune with nature and tree stride. This allows you to get a few damaging spells, but also many utility and defensive ones, leading to you having a more diverse arsenal of threats. When you take this oath at 3rd level, you also gain 2 channel divinity options. They can be used once between the two before you take a short or long rest. The first is Nature's Wrath. You can use your channel divinity to invoke primeval forces to ensnare a foe. As an action, you cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw, its choice, or be restrained. While restrained from the vines, it repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, it frees itself and the vines vanish. Number 2. Turn the Faithless. You can use your channel divinity to utter ancient words that are painful for Fae and Fiends to hear. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each Fae or Fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turn moving away from you uh, as far away as it can, and it cannot move willingly into a space within 30 feet of you. It also cannot take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere for it to move, the creature can only use its dodge action. If the creature's true form is concealed by an illusion, shape-changing, or other effect, that form is revealed when it is turned. Each paladin exudes a magical aura when they reach 7th level, and this one is no different. Ancient magic lies so heavily upon you that it forms an eldritch ward. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance from damage from spells. At 18th level, the range of this aura increases to 30 feet. Your next feature is Undying Sentinel. It reads, starting at 15th level, when you are reduced to 0 hit points and are not killed outright, you can choose to drop to 1 hit point instead. Once you use this ability, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest. Additionally, you suffer none of the drawbacks of old age, and you cannot be aged magically. The last feature each paladin gets allows them to transform for 1 minute, and that is the feature Eldritch Champion. At 20th level, you can assume the form of an ancient force of nature, taking on an appearance you choose. For example, your skin might turn green or take on a bark-like texture, your hair might become leafy or moss-like, or you might sprout antlers or a lion-like mane. Using your action, you undergo the transformation. For 1 minute, you gain the following benefits. At the start of each of your turns, you regain 10 hit points. Whenever you cast a paladin spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can use it as a bonus action instead. And enemy creatures within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on saving throws against your paladin spells and channel divinity options. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest. So this class is said to be as old as the race of elves and the rituals of druids. It taps into the magical energy that powers Fae and druidic magic that works for the force of good. They have a strong connection to nature magic, and it reflects in their spells and abilities, like speaking to animals, teleporting, and magically growing plants. When making this character, you should try and follow the tenets the best you can, doing anything for the happiness and well-being of the people around you. Their abilities also work better um, with paladins who are spellcasters first and warriors second, which is why any player with this subclass should focus more of their ability points into charisma rather than strength or constitution. The abilities you have let you tank spell damage, which is good um, to take hits away from weaker players, and it can also work well with a protection fighting style, allowing you to take hits for other players. Some other spells they take are, or some spells they should take are Cure Wounds, Heroism, and Shield of Faith at first level. Second level spells are Aid, Lesser Restoration, and Protection from Poison. The third level spells they should take are Create Food or Water, Elemental Weapon, and Magic Circle. Aura of Life, and Banishment are good 4th level spells, and if you get to 17th level, Dispel Evil and Good, as well as Raise Dead, are good spells there. In conclusion, when making this paladin, go for spells that buff your party and have a good blend of offense and defense capabilities in combat, as well as nature-themed ones to enhance your roleplay. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.